One of the residences on this list is connected to a hardened nuclear bunker with a direct line to a nation's atomic arsenal. Another hides an underground escape tunnel stretching beneath an entire city. And these aren't classified military facilities or secret government bases. These are private residences, some of the most heavily protected mansions in Europe. Today, we're stepping inside all 8 of them, breaking down not just their luxury, but the systems designed to keep them untouchable. Let's begin. We start with Villa Leopolda. And if the name doesn't immediately capture your attention, the price tag will. Estimates place its value anywhere between 370 million and 750 million euros, positioning it among the most expensive private homes on the planet. Located on the French Riviera in Villefranche-sur-Mer, the estate spans 18 acres of near-perfect Mediterranean terrain. Combining elevation, privacy, and panoramic views, its history reads like a timeline of global influence. The land once belonged to King Leopold II of Belgium, and over the decades, it has hosted royalty, billionaires, and Hollywood legends. Alfred Hitchcock even filmed To Catch a Thief here, a story about stealing from a high-security Riviera villa, filmed inside a real one. The irony is almost cinematic in itself. The current Neo-Palladian villa was designed by Ogden Codman Jr. in 1929. During World War I, it served as a military hospital, a detail that highlights not only its scale but also its structural durability. Inside, the estate includes 19 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, multiple swimming pools, including an Olympic-sized one, and vast interior spaces designed with classic European elegance, but it's the grounds that truly set this estate apart. 10 acres of meticulously maintained gardens hold approximately 15,000 olive and fruit trees. Maintaining them requires a workforce of 50 full-time gardeners. At this point, the estate doesn't just resemble a private residence, it functions like a self-contained ecosystem. From a security standpoint, those trees are more than ornamental. They act as a natural defensive layer, dense enough to obscure visibility and expansive enough to make undetected movement extremely difficult. Combined with the estate's elevated position and limited access routes, the geography itself becomes part of the security system. During the ownership of Edmond Safra, security was handled by former Israeli commandos, elite personnel trained in high-risk environments. This wasn't standard private security. It was military-grade protection adapted for a civilian residence. Inside, the villa reflects Belle Epoque craftsmanship, hand-carved wood panels, marble fireplaces, and intricate chandeliers. It operates as both a residence and a preserved architectural landmark, officially protected under France's Monument Historique designation. At the same time, modern surveillance systems are seamlessly integrated into the structure, blending heritage with high-level security. If a Riviera estate guarded by commandos sounds impressive, the next property takes a completely different approach, blending historical illusion with cutting-edge technology. This chateau was purchased by Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman for approximately $301 million. At first glance, it appears to be a perfectly preserved 17th-century French palace, complete with symmetrical design, limestone facade, and classical gardens. But the reality is very different. The estate was completed in 2011. It was deliberately engineered to replicate the aesthetic of the past while operating entirely on modern systems. Spread across 57 acres, the property is enclosed within walls and surrounded by carefully designed landscapes that enhance both privacy and defense. Inside, the entire estate is controlled through a custom-built mobile application. Lighting, climate, security systems, and even window shutters can be adjusted remotely. This level of centralized control allows the owner to manage the entire property with precision. The chateau includes a 3,000-bottle wine cellar, a private nightclub, a squash court, and an indoor Olympic-sized pool. But its most unique feature is hidden beneath the surface, a fully enclosed underwater meditation chamber built into the surrounding moat. This chamber is circular, acoustically silent, and constructed with massive acrylic panels that provide a 360-degree view beneath the water. It's both a luxury feature and an engineering achievement. The moat itself serves as a genuine defensive barrier, disguising security as aesthetic design. 40 surveillance cameras monitor the estate, but they are intentionally concealed to maintain the illusion of tranquility. Every detail, from handcrafted interiors to historically inspired decor, creates the impression of timeless elegance, while beneath the surface, the property functions as a technologically advanced fortress. From a recreated palace, we move to the real thing, the largest functioning royal palace in Europe, covering 135,000 square meters and containing 3,418 rooms. The Royal Palace of Madrid is immense. Built on the remains of a 9th-century fortress, it was commissioned after the original structure was destroyed by fire in 1734. Its design incorporates a central courtyard and a square layout, both of which contribute to its defensive strength. The structure itself is built with durability in mind. Its stone base is engineered to absorb impact, making it far more resilient than most modern buildings. But one of its most fascinating features lies beneath the surface, the Bonaparte Tunnel. This hidden passage connects the palace to Casa de Campo, allowing movement across the city without being seen. Historically, it has been used during times of conflict and unrest, serving as both an escape route and a logistical pathway. The palace is protected by the Spanish Royal Guard, a unit of over 400 personnel. Inside, it houses priceless works of art and rare instruments, including a complete Stradivarius quintet. It's a place where history, art, and security intersect on a massive scale. Next, we move to London, home to one of the most exclusive residential streets in the world, owned by Lakshmi Mittal. This property spans approximately 55,000 square feet and is located among embassies, royal residences, and ultra-private wealth. The building itself is constructed using marble sourced from the same quarry as the Taj Mahal, immediately setting it apart architecturally. Security here is extensive. A reinforced panic room equipped with independent life support systems allows the occupants to remain secure even during prolonged emergencies. An underground escape tunnel provides discreet exit routes, while biometric-controlled garages and hydraulic systems manage vehicle storage. More than 60 cameras monitor the property around the clock. But what truly sets this location apart is that the entire street is secured. Armed checkpoints, restricted access, and constant surveillance turn Kensington Palace Gardens into a controlled environment. Inside, the residence includes ballrooms, spas, and luxury amenities, all supported by dedicated staff and security teams. From the outside, it appears serene. In reality, it operates like a highly controlled private compound. Now we move to Monaco, where security extends beyond land into the sea itself. Perched on a rocky promontory, this palace began as a fortress in 1215. Today, it remains both a residence and a strategic stronghold. Security is provided by Monaco's elite guard unit, supported by specialized teams responsible for maritime surveillance. Monaco has one of the highest police densities in the world, and the palace sits at the center of a surveillance network of over 500 cameras. Advanced monitoring systems track activity in real time, while aerial and underwater surveillance ensures full perimeter awareness. Beneath the palace lies a massive cistern designed to sustain occupants during extended sieges. Even after centuries, the structure maintains its defensive capabilities while integrating modern technology. From Monaco, we move to Paris, where security reaches a national level. At first glance, the Élysée Palace appears to be a refined government residence. But beneath it lies a hardened underground command center connected to France's nuclear defense systems. This facility is designed to function independently, with its own power supply, filtration systems, and secure communication lines. In times of crisis, it becomes the operational core of national decision-making. Above ground, the palace hosts official ceremonies and diplomatic events. Below ground, it is prepared for scenarios of global consequence. The contrast between these two layers defines its uniqueness. Next, we move to Vatican City, home to one of the most historically significant and secure locations in the world. Within the Vatican archives are over 53 miles of documents spanning more than a millennium. These records are protected by the Swiss Guard, a highly trained unit responsible for the Pope's security. Advanced systems, including biometric access and digital infrastructure, ensure the protection of both physical and electronic records. Underground vaults and secure corridors add additional layers of defense. During the election of a new pope, the entire palace becomes a controlled environment with strict communication restrictions. For that period, it is one of the most secure locations on Earth. Finally, we arrive at Buckingham Palace in London. This location is unique because it must balance openness with absolute security. It serves as a residence, a workplace, and a global symbol, all while maintaining one of the most advanced security systems in existence. With 775 rooms and 40 acres of private gardens, the palace operates under multiple layers of protection. From close personal security to perimeter defense and aerial restrictions,